G'day folks, unless you want to be attacked by a yowie, make sure you subscribe to this channel for more awesome updates. The animal world is all about survival, and most times, animals get themselves into very crazy situations that require all their energy to get out of. There have been a lot of scary animal attacks, but it's only fitting that we start this countdown with the altercation between the leopard and the prickly porcupine. Based on clear evidence, it is easy to see that the leopard was the first to confront the porcupine. However, it quickly realised that there was no way it would get past the porcupine's prickly defence system. The porcupine, looking to scare off the leopard, approaches it multiple times, with its needles pricking the leopard numerous times. In time, the leopard realises that it's not breaking through this tough exterior. As both creatures make their way down the road and back, the cat continues to make more attacks, which only results in hurting its paws. The leopard is not John Cena, but I guess it's a true believer of the saying, never give up. Now, it is no new knowledge that hyenas tend to attack in groups. However, what happens when the table is flipped? Well, that's exactly what happened with this clip, which saw a lone hyena get attacked by a group of wild dogs. As you can see in this video, the hyena attempts to fight off its adversaries to no avail, as the wild dogs rely heavily on their strength in numbers. The dogs bite and try to tear apart the hyena, who uses every last bit of strength to fight back with very little success. Just when it appears that the hyena has met its end, another hyena charges in to defend its counterpart, thereby breaking up the attack and chasing away the wild dogs. It's not hard to wonder what would have become of the hyena had it not received help from one of its allies. Let's move our focus now to the honey badger. For those that are not aware, the honey badger is such a small creature, and at first glance, most people assume that it is not strong enough or dangerous. Well, this clip proves otherwise. These three leopards thought the same, as they decided to attack the honey badger systematically.
Honey badger. Pretty insane. That's a crazy animal.
Looking to exhaust the poor animal absolutely, they continued to tease and bite at it from different sides, hoping that the honey badger might give in to exhaustion. The leopards continued to attack. However, the strength and resilience of the badger didn't fade. With every attack, the honey badger got more enraged and eventually decided to go on the offensive, which resulted in a hasty retreat of the leopards. The honey badger is undoubtedly one of the most fearless mammals on Earth. They are agile, strong, and capable of taking on some of the biggest and most poisonous predators. In the animal kingdom, it is a very common sight for elephants to quench their thirst by drinking directly from a pond or river. However, this day was going to prove quite challenging, especially as a crocodile launched and attacked the harmless elephants who were only looking to get a drink of water. It gets a grip of the trunk of one of the elephants and attempts to pull it into the water. Crocodiles are known for having a strong grip. However, this elephant did not go down without putting up a massive fight. After much struggle, the crocodile quickly realised it was not winning this battle, especially as the huge elephant had a major size advantage. It immediately pulled loose from the elephant, who walked out of the water majestically, sort of a victory bounce. Ha! Strike me pink! Wait till you see number one on this list. It's an unexpected helper that had to interfere in one of the most brutal animal fights ever. Now, make sure you like, subscribe, and share this with your friends so you don't miss out on any other awesome videos. After carefully planning and watching, a monitor lizard discovered the nest of a possum, and no doubt it felt that it was the best place to catch a quick snack. Without hesitation, the monitor lizard effortlessly scales up the tree, only to be blocked by an adult possum who crawls out of the tree after hearing noises from the lizard. The monitor lizard, who is immediately startled, makes a hasty retreat. However, a few minutes later, it attempts to climb again, coming from a different angle. The monitor lizard dives headfirst into the nest while the possum gnaws at the lizard's tail, all to no avail. In minutes, the monitor lizard devours a couple of possums, leaving the mother possum heartbroken. The iguana versus the leopard is the animal version of the classic David and Goliath, only this time David had a tail for a whip as opposed to the usual sling and stone. The iguana uses its tail to hit the leopard every time it attempts to attack. Obviously, the blows are very painful to the leopard, who stops every single time to recover and re-strategize. It is worth noting that in the animal kingdom, size matters. The bout between the iguana and leopard no doubt proves this point, as the leopard eventually launches at the iguana and crushes its neck with its strong and sharp jaw before pulling it into the bush. Kudos to the iguana for putting up such a strong resistance, though it wasn't enough in the end. Now, we have often seen some altercations between animals which had a strange turnout, but nothing could have prepared the bear in this clip for what it was about to encounter. As seen in the video, a big black bear successfully scales the enclosure of a pig pen after a series of failures. However, it was in for a shock when the pig rushed to attack this bold adversary who had made its way into his home. The pig in question fought relentlessly and was also assisted by another pig who came to his rescue. Seeing that it was outnumbered and outmatched, the bear immediately took to its heels and hurriedly jumped out of the enclosure. Now, on the outside, the bear contemplated whether to head in for round 2, but after carefully weighing up its options, it had to accept defeat as it realised it was not winning the battle anytime soon. That's a smart choice if you ask me. Oh, we're almost at number 1. Now please subscribe, share and like this video. Oh, the next scary animal attack will get you a little bit emotional. There is no greater love amongst brothers when one is willing to risk his life for another, as seen in this encounter between 2 lions and a crocodile. A couple of tourists in Botswana got a front row seat to what can only be one of the greatest displays of true love amongst animals. In a not too far distance, 2 lions attempting to cover a short distance decide to take a water route. After careful planning and looking out, they arrive at the conclusion that there was no underwater predator for miles. However, unknown to them, there was a crocodile lurking not too far off underneath the water, watching their every move and waiting for the right moment to strike. Without warning, it quickly swam and grabbed at the younger lion. It appeared like the lion had met its Waterloo, but the elder brother would not give up on its sibling, as he struggled with the crocodile, dragging it beneath the water and allowing the younger one to escape. One would think that was the end of the other lion, but it later resurfaced out of the water without any injury. Both lions survived a battle for survival that will no doubt linger in their memory for a while. In this video, we can see a couple of wild dogs going about their daily activities and minding their own business, before a lion suddenly attacks them. The wild dogs immediately disperse, but one of them was not so lucky as it got caught by the lion. Not looking to leave one of their own behind, the wild dogs begin to rally around the lion, forming a circle and looking to distract it. With time, they are able to distract the lion, allowing the captive an opportunity to slip through the predator's paws. The lion attempts to recapture its prey, but it's too late, as the wild dog swiftly moves away, cementing its escape. Now, there are certain incredible moments amongst animals that don't happen often, like the one in this video, which sees a couple of squirrels team up with a mongoose to protect their offspring from an out-of-control cobra that has taken their rodent's babies. A cobra can be very dangerous. However, these parent squirrels did not seem to care as they surrounded the yellow snake, trying to move it away from their nesting grounds. Typically, a squirrel is no match for a cobra, and just when hope seemed lost, a mongoose showed up on the scene to launch a straight attack at the cobra. Coupled with the help of the squirrels, the mongoose was able to chase the invader away. The encounter was undoubtedly a joy. The spectators were quite happy with the result. Well, if you were worried about the mongoose and the squirrel falling victim to the cobra's venomous bite, you'll be happy to know that squirrels and mongooses are quite resistant to the cobra's venom. A small bite from the creature would barely cause harm to them. It takes a lot to survive in the brutal animal world.
Cheers for watching and good on you, mate. Now, if you want to be a cool cobber, give this next video a burl.